Why did people not respect others' privacy? Based on Susan research, there is a kind of people known as space invaders whose lost respect for personal boundaries reflect. To respect is to tolerate. It is an attitude that gives people the dignity to be who they are and have their own personal space and place in this world. Some people simply don't know how to respect personal boundaries and they violate them in a variety of different ways. As an example, you are taking things that not belong to you just because you feel that you have a right to them. Neither can you forget those physical barriers when you think that you have a right to touch other people and to cross that boundaries where the permissible becomes offensive. Curiosity can be a significant factor that leads people to disregard or overlook the importance of respecting other people's privacy. Yes, it is a natural human trait that drives you to seek knowledge, explore, and understand the world around you. However, it is important to recognize that curiosity should not come at the expense of someone else's privacy or personal boundaries. When unchecked, this bad behavior can push individuals to pry into the personal lives of others, delve into the private messages, or engage in gossip. This behavior disregards the rights and autonomy of individuals and can have negative consequences, such as violating trust, damaging relationships, or causing stress and emotional distress. How do we respect other privacy? Consent is the mutual agreement between participants to engage in an activity. In fact, the critical element of a mutually satisfying relationship is a consent. Seek explicit consent before discussing personal matters or sharing information about someone is a way in how you respecting someone's privacy. You need to make sure that they are comfortable with the level of disclosure and respect their right to control their own personal information. You need to respect the boundaries of strangers and people you don't know very well. It is basically means asking the person before you cross certain boundaries. Boundaries are to be respected in every environment, from personal to professional and social. While your family may be okay with hugs, it doesn't hold true for everyone else. Thus, not to forget that boundaries can change. As stated by Dr. Markham, in a new relationship, whether it's a friendship, a romantic relationship, working relationship, or otherwise, you are often getting to know one another and learning each other's boundaries. These boundaries may become looser or tighter as your relationship progresses, depending on your dynamic. Dr. Markham has shared 10 strategies that can help you to learn how to understand and respect other people's boundaries, and one of it is communicate clearly. This is because a clear communication can help you to understand what the person is comfortable with and where their boundaries are. Clearly communicate your intentions and expectations when it is come to privacy. Let others know that you value their privacy and committed to respecting their boundaries. This helps establish trust and openness. Actively listen to what the person is saying and pay attention to their concerns or requests regarding privacy. Give them your full attention, maintain eye contact, and show genuine interest in understanding their perspective. If you have concerns or questions about someone's boundaries, just communicate them with respectfully. Express your intentions in a manner and seek their perspective to find common ground. This open dialogue can help establish mutual understanding and ensure that both parties' needs are considered. What will happen if you respect other people's privacy? So obviously, respecting privacy upholds individual autonomy and freedom. It acknowledges that each person has the right to make choices about their personal information, actions, and thoughts. Respecting privacy empowers individuals to develop their own identities and make decisions without undue influence or pressure. Written by Staffsey, privacy may enable people to be free to think and act as they please with unreasonable and unfair influence or control by others. Respect also plays a big role in your sense of security and well-being. People need to be able to express themselves freely without fear or judgment, shame or oppression. When people feel respected and valued by others, it will boost their confidence, sense of worth, and overall mental and emotional health. In short, when you are treating others with respect and cultivating self-respect can lead to a greater happiness and utilities and fulfillment in life. Respecting people's privacy goes beyond the notion of personal boundaries. It plays a vital role in ensuring their emotional well-being and mental health. Privacy provides individuals with a space of self-reflection, emotional expression, and personal growth. By respecting privacy, you can foster an emotional well-being and safeguards mental health. Thus, it's important to create a supportive environment that values and protects individual privacy. As written by Shubha, privacy can fulfill a physiological need, psychological need for protection from others and lessen the risk of feeling vulnerable and exposed from being publicly disclosed invading someone's privacy, and can lead to emotional distress, anxiety, and a sense of vulnerability. Respecting privacy mitigates these negative consequences by providing individuals with a sense of security and control over their personal information. When privacy is protected, individuals experience reduced anxiety and can focus on their emotional well-being and mental health. People set boundaries for their safety. Respecting them helps build trust in the relationship and shows the other person that you care about their emotional well-being, says Megan Markham, the chief psychology at AMFM Healthcare.